started painting all the little parts and pieces of the WT Grant lawnmower. Actually, I primed them yesterday, sanded them down, and then I'm putting some color on them today. Some of the odd parts here from what I did a couple of days ago or last week. This is what I use for a spray gun. It's actually a touch-up gun. It's quite a bit smaller than a regular, than a full-size gun. What it does is it allows me to get into all the nooks and crannies because it's so much smaller. My daughter's boyfriend is a professional auto body mechanic and painter, and after he saw me using this and what I was using it for, he suggested that probably wouldn't be a bad idea to just stay with that instead of a full-size HVLP spray gun. I just noticed that this pin right here is supposed to go somewhere on that back axle, and I think I replaced it with a Carter pin. We'll see how long it lasts. Here's the hood for the tractor. Little tiny thing. I've got it sanded down. I did that off camera, of course. Still needs some touch up here and there. I found a couple of problems. One is this crack right there, and a crack right there, and of course this gaping dent. There's a couple little dings there. That one right there concerns me because it's involves this ridge here a little bit. I'll try my best to get it out. But I'm going to video a little bit of the welding on that. I ground that down, so I don't know if you can see, but there's a little gap there. I think I'll be able to weld that back together. As I said, my welding skills are completely useless, but I think I got it. There's the hood. I've done some Bondo work to it. Actually, those dents that I was referring to earlier really popped out nice. I guess I'm a little better with the tin knocking than I give myself credit for. I had a couple other little dents in it. I was able to pop those out pretty easily. We got the hood all done, and it didn't come out too bad. Like I said, this tractor has been sitting out in the middle of a field for over 30 years, according to the previous owner. I did some tin knocking work on it, and you still see a little pucker right there. I don't know, right on this ridge. Looks a little different than this ridge. I don't know how well you can see it. It's pretty shiny. That enamel paint, this is dry to the touch. That enamel paint really shines up nice. So today, what we have to do is this. Obviously, the gas tank here has to be white. This shroud has to be white. This shroud has to be white. I just painted the inside with a rust converter, so that'll be fine. But this is what I've done. The engine block itself is all done in terms of paint and whatnot. I lost the little bolts to hold this mesh on, and I found these little brass not bolts but screws. I found these little brass screws. I thought they looked kind of neat on there. So right now what I'm going to try and do is, I think I'm going to tape this carburetor off the best I can. Not sure that I don't want any paint on the carburetor itself. So I'm going to tape it off the best that I can and paint it on. Alright, what I'm doing here is I'm hitting the areas or the parts, the areas on the parts that I know I'm not going to be able to get when it's all together, when the engine's all together. Well, I got a little carried away and ended up finishing the motor without filming any of it. Sorry about that. Notice this used to be a black rubber hose that connected the valve vents. Initially I said I was going to tape that off or remove it for the painting process, and I completely forgot about it. So it's white now. Not a big deal. The muffler, not worried about that. I think I'm going to either change that out or do some more work to it at some point. Get a little overspray there. But as you can see, the paint that I used before is just, well, it's stickered.